Over 70% of gasoline sold in America barely meets the government's minimum detergent standard. That might sound fine, until you learn that's the reason over 500,000 cars suffer costly breakdowns every year, not from bad engines, but from carbon buildup caused by weak fuel additives. So today, we're counting down 9 gas brands you should think twice about, followed by 5 that actually protect your engine. The same blends that helped my truck push past 370,000 miles without missing a beat. Let's fire it up. Section 1. Why some fuel destroys engines. Every gallon of gas sold in the US must contain detergents. But required doesn't mean enough. Modern direct injection engines build deposits fast on valves, pistons, and injectors. When those deposits grow, your car loses power, idles rough, and burns more fuel. That's why automakers created the top-tier standard, a higher detergent benchmark above the legal minimum. Brands that meet it keep engines far cleaner. Those that don't, they run dirty and cost you thousands over time. Section 2, Number 9, Safeway gasoline. At first glance, Safeway stations seem harmless, convenient, budget-friendly, quick in and out. But here's the truth. Safeway isn't top-tier certified. Independent tests have shown their detergent levels are on the low end, meaning carbon forms faster than it should. I've cracked open engines that ran mostly on Safeway fuel. Valves coated in soot, spark plugs black as charcoal. Drivers thought they were saving a few cents a gallon. In reality, they were trading pennies now for repair bills later. Section 3, Number 8, 7-Eleven. You'd think a national brand would guarantee consistent fuel, right? Not here. 7-Eleven doesn't refine its own gasoline. It buys from the cheapest local supplier week by week, so quality swings wildly. One station might pump decent gas, while another a few miles away sells stuff loaded with sediment or excess ethanol. That inconsistency can cause rough idling, hesitation, and even engine knock. The company has faced multiple shutdowns over contaminated tanks in several states. Bottom line, if a brand's supply changes every week, your engine becomes the experiment. Section 4, Number 7, Sam's Club warehouse stations focus on volume, not formula. Sam's Club fuel comes from mixed suppliers and lacks a fixed detergent recipe. Some tanks run fine, others smell stale and look cloudy when drained, a telltale sign of moisture. The bigger issue, not top-tier certified. Their gas only meets the bare legal minimum, which means nothing actively scrubs carbon from your intake valves. Sure, it's cheap, but every dollar you save at the pump might burn right back in reduced fuel economy and long-term engine wear. Section 5, Number 6, Circle K. That bright red logo is everywhere, but Circle K doesn't make its own fuel either. They purchase from whichever regional distributor offers the lowest price. I've scoped engines after months of Circle K fill-ups, sticky injectors, carbon-coated valves, and piston tops black as tar. In 2024, Florida inspectors fined certain Circle K stations for selling water-contaminated fuel that stranded dozens of drivers. Water and gasoline don't mix. It rusts lines and kills pumps. When maintenance depends on local management, consistency is impossible. Section 6, Number 5, Murphy USA. You'll find these next to Walmart parking lots. They're convenient, but cheap for a reason. Murphy USA built its brand around undercutting everyone else, and that usually means trimming detergent packages. Tests from multiple states found levels below top-tier recommendations, leading to early injector problems and sputtering under load. Drivers think their car's getting old. Nope, it's running on low-grade fuel that burns dirty. Section 7, Number 4, Speedway clean stations, bright lights, and performance branding. But looks deceive. Speedway's fuel often comes from mixed local sources, and detergent consistency is questionable. During heavy rains in 2020, several locations sold gas with high water content, leaving customers stranded a few miles from the pump. Speedway still isn't top-tier certified. It meets minimum standards, nothing more. So if you want performance, look elsewhere. Section 8. Double 3. Love's Travel Stops. Truckers swear by Love's because it's open 24 hours, but convenience doesn't equal quality. Love's Fuel has repeatedly drawn complaints for storage contamination. In 2025, Oklahoma regulators found microbial growth and water in Love's underground tanks, a combination that clogs filters like glue. Their diesel side isn't exempt either. Truck forums are full of stories about inconsistency. Love's Fuel is not top-tier certified, so there's no guarantee of the detergents your engine needs. Section 9. Number 2. Pilot Flying J. This brand's been in headlines for all the wrong reasons. In 2013, the FBI raided Pilot Flying J over a rebate fraud scheme that cost trucking companies millions. While that scandal wasn't about fuel chemistry, it revealed a deeper problem: poor oversight. Drivers have since reported water-tainted or inconsistent diesel at multiple stations. When a company focuses more on profit than product, that inconsistency hits your wallet in the form of repairs. Section 10. Number 1. Waste fuel scams and dirty distributors. This is the worst of the worst. Not a brand you'll see advertised, but shady fuel suppliers caught selling waste fuel disguised as regular gasoline. In one 2024 case, California officials charged Lamb Fuels for blending industrial waste into fuel and shipping it to gas stations. Engines filled with that toxic mix didn't just knock, they died. Melted injectors, destroyed converters, total loss. These cases are rare, but they prove a point. When companies cut corners, drivers pay the price. Section 11. What if you're stuck using cheap gas? If you have no other option, add a PEA-based cleaner, like Techron Concentrate Plus or Gun Out Regain, every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Keep receipts in case contaminated fuel causes damage. If your car starts misfiring right after a fill-up, stop driving and report it immediately to your state's fuel quality hotline. A $10 additive can save you a $1,500 injector job. Section 12. The 5 gas brands that actually protect engines. Not all fuel is equal. These 5 consistently meet, and often exceed, top-tier standards. Number 5. Chevron. Techron. Real science behind the marketing. Techron actively cleans carbon from valves and pistons. Engines running mostly on Chevron often look spotless, even past 150,000 miles. Number 4. Shell. Nitrogen-enriched formula. Shell's detergent mix forms a microscopic film that prevents deposits from sticking. The result? Smoother idle and stronger acceleration over time. Number 3. Exxon and Mobil. Synergy Blend. Their shared detergent technology fights corrosion and keeps injectors clear. Even the regular grade meets top tier, which is rare. 2. Costco Gasoline Warehouse Price. Premium quality. Costco is top-tier certified and moves fuel so quickly it's always fresh. Independent lab tests have found more detergents in Costco fuel than in many name-brand blends. Number 1. BP Amoco Ultimate. BP claims its Invigorate formula keeps engines up to 60% cleaner than minimum detergent fuels. While BP isn't officially on the top-tier list, its premium Ultimate blend has proven results in real-world use. Restoring throttle response in engines choked by cheap gas. If you're serious about long-term reliability, these are the brands to trust. So what have we learned? Most gas meets the minimum. Only a few go above it. The difference between legal and clean could be the difference between 120,000 miles and 300,000. Think of it this way. Your engine breathes what you feed it. Clean fuel, clean lungs. Dirty fuel, slow death. Before you fill up again, check that top-tier logo on the pump. It's a small detail that could add years to your car's life. You might already be buying the right gas. But are you using it wrong? Thousands of drivers still believe myths that quietly ruin their engines, mixing grades, topping off, even certain fuel-saving habits that do the opposite. Click the next video. I'll expose 5 common fuel myths that make smart drivers look stupid and cost them thousands.